Good everyone, I'm Blaze, and welcome back to episode number 28 of the TriPoint podcast with Kinunners and myself.
What is this episode?
I believe
I've not checked what this episode is.
I believe it's 28. I think last week was 27.
No, it's 26.
26?
Yeah.
Is my brain going strange?
Yep.
Why did I think last week was 27?
I have no idea.
Huh.
Because last one was a special one where we were talking about Sonic stuff.
Yeah. No, it was 25 because they said quarter of 100,
25.
didn't they?
Yeah.
Episode number 26 we're on today.
Yes, 26 today.
What else have I been doing that's had 27?
I don't know.
I don't know either. Anyway, hello.
Moving on.
Yeah,
hello. How are you saying hello to me?
Everyone.
Okay.
Everyone in the
like
universe.
you were saying hello to me, I was like, I've been here.
Everybody everywhere. Welcome to special number episode 26.
We're doing great, okay?
Anything smaller before we begin?
No, I'm still just going through the supports and engage.
Yeah.
I don't have much.
I don't have anything really small either.
Oh, well, okay then.
Therefore, we'll move straight on to the main topic, I guess. Zeldies.
Yes, indeed.
Zeldies.
Zeldies.
Zeldies. Zeldies underground.
Zeldies.
Zeldies undergroundies.
Zeldies.
Anyway, I want to first say that I was right.
Were you right? About what?
Remember when we were talking about the trailer from beforehand, and I was like, I bet all the dungeons are in the thingy.
Oh, yeah.
I was right. I found them.
That's right.
I did
That is true.
I did it. I found them. Okay. You can begin.
How am I beginning? What am I beginning with? Why do they turn to stone when they fall into the shadow realm?
The shadow realm. Oh, turn into stone. Everybody turns to stone, except Link.
Yeah, Link. That's what I was saying. Wasn't Link just like sinking?
Link
Why
is
did they
bad.
turn to stone?
Link is bad in this under thing.
Yeah, he is.
Why is he bad? How come like everyone else who tried to run away got eaten up by it, except Zelda?
Yes, and Zelda stood there.
Yeah, Zelda stood there for a while.
Maybe that's what you do. It'll just go around you if you stand there, you know?
Yeah, you don't move.
You just don't move.
Oh golly, that's funny. Yeah, and Tri can open them.
I mean, we always knew Tri was
Yeah.
special.
Oh, and the 2D
The whole point of
sections
Tri
as well.
being there. Yeah.
Out of Link's Awakening, basically, brought straight over into this. There's a lot of things. I find it interesting that Tri's an item.
It is a little bit weird, actually.
Use X to use Tri.
Yeah. I mean, I guess it makes sense.
Yeah, I definitely think it's funny. Oh god, this game is a lot. It's just like Link's Awakening and like Breath of the Wild had a child.
No. Tears.
Tears. Oh yeah, Tears because of all the abilities and such.
Because of all the depth stuff.
It's funny to look at. Like looking at the UI, it's like, oh, the two items up the top right hand corner. That's out of Link's Awakening, and then looks to the left, and it's like these are the exact like hearts used from Tears in Breath of the Wild.
Exactly.
It's identical. Oh gosh, I do. I like that all the dungeons are in this world. What about those autonomous?
Oh, what are you talking about?
Automatons.
Automatons.
There's like a part where you can like get automatons
Oh, yeah.
from
sure,
Dompe?
Yeah.
However you say that.
Duh.
From duh.
From
Oh
the...
golly. I like some of the funny. I like the automatons. I find it interesting that like
you know
they made it such a
what they
different.
remind me
Sorry.
of? You know what they remind me of?
What's that?
The Koopalings little.
Oh,
Like
what are
windy.
they called? Yeah, I know what you're talking about. The ones that are on the like the airships usually.
Yeah, those ones.
It's kind of like that, isn't it? I find it
I saw it
interesting
and I
that
was like, that's exactly what that is.
yeah, they made this whole like separate system different from like their echoes
Yeah.
to do with the automatons. It's like we can have two
They're
systems
really
in this
adorable,
game.
though.
I wonder if they're like single use.
They look like they're single use.
Maybe. I don't know. There's what is this? Is this something that puts out music?
Yeah.
What is that? I can't really see it that well. Is it a thing? No, it doesn't look like... Oh, it is an automaton, I think. It's got like a wind up on the back of it.
I think it is. It's
And it has
just-
like musical notes.
Yeah.
They couldn't
just
get
looks like
away
an orb.
from having Zelda and
They
music.
needed the music somewhere.
Notice in that part where the music, there's like a level counter up the top left.
Yeah, that's for the sword.
Yeah, it's for the Link ability, isn't it? That's right. The automatons, you use the automatons using the left D-pad.
Yeah, you do.
I found it.
I imagine you could probably change it.
Possibly. The one thing with the sword ability, does it play that animation every single time?
Yeah. I don't know.
That's gonna get frustrating.
Yeah.
Imagine like you walk in and there's like, oh, there's enemies right in front of me. Quick, turn into sword very slowly.
I don't think it does.
Hopefully not. I like that Zelda can run across the
There's-
trees.
There's a part where they use it later, I think, isn't it?
I'll have to have a look. I'm sort of skimming through back and forth.
I think there is.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, those like shadow ones from the, they're basically like the oh, what are they called from Tears? Like in the depths.
Yeah, yeah. They're the same thing. They're just in the depths.
Yeah.
They don't have like this different name, I don't think.
Do you know what it really reminds me of though? It reminds me of like the I can't remember what the world is called out of Pokemon Platinum, like Giratina's world.
Oh,
It's like pulled apart into many different pieces.
yeah.
Or Astral Chain.
Everything looks like Astral Chain to us now, okay? Every time we see like a disjointed world, we're like, it's Astral Chain.
It's Astral Chain. It's all falling apart. It's Astral Chain. Tears of the Kingdom, it's Astral Chain.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't know if I like the blue glow around Zelda when she's using the sword.
I think it's fine.
I feel like it's a little bit much, personally.
Maybe it's just to be able to tell.
Yeah. I don't know. I think it would have been neat to see like Zelda running around with the sword, like
Yeah,
properly.
it has like a tiny animation
Yeah.
when you use it normally.
I'm curious to see how much it slows down the game, constantly switching in and out
I
of that
don't think
animation.
it'll do that much.
Oh golly. Short time, yeah. It's alright. I'm sort of skimming through and looking at these. What other
No,
inhabitants
it's only
are
a
there?
tiny
Sorry.
animation.
Yeah. Yeah, it is only a sort of tiny animation. I don't know. It'll
Yeah, it's
be
like any
interesting to
regular
see.
one.
Inhabitants of Hyrule. I want to see some more because they showed a few more other than
I want that Octorok.
the
I want plushie of that Octorok.
that one. Yeah.
Yeah, that one.
That'd be funny. There's like a dojo person, someone with a parachute.
Someone had a paraglider.
A paraglider, that's the word I was thinking of.
A parachute. It's just skydiving.
I couldn't think of the word. There's a guy with an acorn on his head.
It's fine. There's a cat.
There's a cat, yeah.
And there's fairies.
I wonder if the dojo guy, when you get the sword ability, I wonder if you go to him and he teaches you how to do the spin,
He might do too.
Wind Waker style. And then you got the Gerudo. They look like Tears in Breath of the Wild Gerudo. There's a fairy
they look
fountain.
like Gerudo. I want to hide in that vase, whatever you call it.
Sorry?
Zelda hides in a, what are they called? The little jugs that you pick up and throw. Pots.
The pot. Where's that?
She hides in a pot.
Yeah, I mean, where's that in the...
Like 4 minutes and like 50 seconds.
Oh, okay, I'll get there in a moment. Oh, golly. It looks like you can interact with a lot.
Yeah.
And climb over trees.
Hey, it's fine.
Put beds down. I like that beds are used as the main platforming tool in this trailer. Oh yeah, the pot. I want to like an exclamation mark to pop up whenever someone finds you in the pot.
Snake.
Yeah, you go
Snake's
swimming.
Found a fairy bottle in the lake.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
Oh, there it is. Yeah.
That's what she picks up. Yeah. Why is it just sitting in a lake like that?
There's the dragons from Tears of the Kingdom.
The dragons look like Tears ones.
What was the dragons?
It just looks like Calamity Ganon.
Yeah.
Calamity Ganon? Dragon Ganon. Can't remember what it's called.
Who do you think will be the main villain?
Ganon.
You think?
Yeah. Well, but there's probably some bigger evil.
I'd imagine there might be someone
Actually.
controlling this version of Ganon or something.
Yeah, especially if this Link is evil.
Yeah.
Like, Ganon didn't have that power.
That we know of.
Yeah, true.
Evil Link. I wonder how quickly, like, how early on in the game you battle Link.
I have no idea.
Because, like...
What if Link's the final boss?
Yeah, imagine. That'd be funny. Okay. Yeah, that would be hilarious. Another thing this Rift reminds me of is like the levels in like the Mario Bros games, like the newer ones where they have like the bubbles floating in the air.
Yeah, everything's disjointed, yeah.
Okay, there's a sword form. I wonder what the go is with this sword. Like it...
It's not the Master Sword.
The mysterious sword. And she gets
It's
like
the
a little
apprentice
glowy
sword.
Hyrule shield. Or Hylian shield, however, whatever you say about it.
It's the Apprentice Sword.
The apprentice sword. Oh golly.
It's the trainee sword.
I like that you can battle with echoes.
They showed that last time.
Yeah, I mean like properly like with the sword and everything like that. You can like attack next to
Oh,
them.
yeah.
I think that's funny.
It looks like
Oh.
she gets like a little Hyrule...
Yeah.
little Link cap.
I wonder if you can regenerate the
steals
sword
Link's
outside of like back on the overworld.
I have no idea.
Because they have all the little thingies. Yes.
Because it seems like they're only in the still world.
Yeah. That's what it seems to be from what they're showing at least.
I mean, I guess it's a good way to make it so you have to... you're not just staying in the overworld.
I feel like I'd be the type of person I'd use it, quickly run back down, get some more, come back up, use it again, go back down.
Oh, you are that person. I'd use it, run out, and not get any more for the next 3 hours.
Yeah. That's what I'm curious to know, because how does it say you level it up?
Can you?
Well, that's what the level-y thingy in the top left is for, I think. It says level 1.
Yeah, I don't know if it explains that, actually.
It might not. I don't know, it might not.
Unless that's from one of the dojo people.
Oh, possibly.
it's
Every
from
time
that
you do a
cat.
lesson, it might level up or something. From the cat?
Yeah.
That'd be hilarious.
Yeah, it's either... I'd imagine the fairies would still work with the armor stuff, because you can change the armors out.
Yeah. Do they actually have any protection over the armors in this game, or is it more aesthetic?
I think they do, yeah.
Oh, okay. Like has like a little bomb, like character that she can use,
Yeah.
like a living bomb.
Little bob-omb.
Oh golly, little snakes. Yeah. Anyway, any final notes on this trailer?
And she just steals Link's outfit.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's funny. I wanted to see her in like her own sort of outfit for it.
Yeah, I want it to be like her coloured version.
Her other version.
I said coloured.
Oh, color version.
Like her outfit colours.
Yeah. Oh, it'd be
been
neat
an
if it was like
interesting
Link's outfit with like the tunic and the hat. However, like literally her colors and stuff. Like,
Yeah.
oh, that'd be pretty neat. Anyway, if that's it for that.
I think so. I don't think there's too much else.
There wasn't.
It's only a little mini trailer.
Yeah, it was more showing like a very specific part of the game or parts
Yeah.
more than anything. Anyway,
I will say it's got a lot of personality.
it does. It has a lot of.
Even just like those little animations for like the different terrains. Did you...
Yeah.
Oh, no, you're still there.
Yeah.
It went really quiet for a second.
Okay. Yeah, I'm here.
But yeah, even just like the animations for the different terrains.
Yeah.
Which is like cold or whatever.
It's all little. It's like little nice details, which is something I feel they excelled at in the Link's Awakening remake as well.
Yeah.
They sort of brought it over here. I'd imagine it's Rizzo again doing it, considering they did Link's Awakening's remake.
Probably.
People who did it. Oh, another thing, quickly, I remembered. They shared the new version of the Zelda timeline recently.
Oh, yeah?
And apparently, Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom aren't even in it.
Oh, no.
They're straight up separate now.
That's actually really funny.
This is really strange.
Oh, God. Wait, so where does this one sit then?
Did
Did they put that in yet?
I don't know, I can't read it from here.
Oh.
The picture I've seen of it is like someone's taking a picture of like a board, like with their
Oh,
phone.
okay, yeah.
Or something like that.
I understand.
It's like I can barely see what's there. I know Skyward Sword is at the start, and Tears of the Kingdom and Breath of the Wild are like off to the side.
They're just completely out of it.
They don't count. Oh, I see Majora's Mask.
Hey.
It's there somewhere. Oh golly, that must be Ocarina there then. Anyway, yeah. They shared that over the weekend or something like that.
Okay.
And they what was I gonna say?
I don't know.
Oh, what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, Microsoft is this is what I was say. This is something else. Microsoft has like 2 Transformers games rumored to be like coming out.
What? Okay.
I mean, they own Activision, and Activision has
Yeah,
had the
that's true.
Transformers license for a bit.
Is it for all the Beast ones?
I don't know. It's whether it'll be a new game or remake or remaster. Who knows?
Yeah.
I think the current hope is like the Cybertron games for most people,
Yeah.
like re-releasing them with online, which should be fine with me.
Yeah, that's fine.
Give me a good chance to properly play them. Oh golly. And then that's the other thing I was gonna say. Square Enix has talked about bringing Final Fantasy to all sorts of other platforms all the time now.
Oh.
Like properly, not like every now and then like they have been.
Yeah.
I'm imagining that doesn't
I know
include
they have some that are...
I'm imagining that probably doesn't include the Final Fantasy VII remakes, because I think Sony has a lot invested in those.
Yeah, I don't imagine they would.
You have like 17 when that comes out would probably be on the Xbox and whatever the Switch successor is.
Yeah.
Possibly. Or like they can bring some older ones across as well. It'd be interesting to see.
Yeah.
I know, because 14 got put on the Xbox, and then 15's always been on the Xbox.
Yeah.
And I know they were talking about like 14. They want 14 to be on a good amount of platforms because it's like the always online one,
Yeah.
the MMO one.
That makes sense.
Therefore, like maybe it might end up on the Switch's successor. Who knows?
Who knows?
Anyway, I have a fun little activity since we don't have much else to talk about.
What's that?
And I decided I'm not going to use a spinner. We'll use a spinner at one point. However, I'll select it. Let's make... You know how like those little classic consoles?
I know what they are. I don't know
like
where
the
you're going
NES
with
Classic
this,
and the SNES Classic and that?
What about them?
Where you buy them and they have like a bunch of games on them. Let's make our own versions of a console of our choice.
Baby consoles?
Yeah, let's like... I was thinking maybe the 3DS.
Own baby consoles? The 3DS is a baby console.
I felt like we should select an amount of games that would come out on like a 3DS Classic or whatever.
Turns out it's just the Game & Watch.
The Game & Watch Classic.
No, that's what a 3DS Classic is. It just turns into a Game & Watch.
The Game & Watch. Oh, do you know what I mean though?
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
And what I was gonna say, for everybody listening, we have like an actual like spinner, and I was gonna put down a myriad of different consoles on the spinner.
Yeah.
And then we can spin the spinner and
We
get a
didn't
console.
get it set up
However,
for
we
this
can keep that
video.
for the future because I think this would be a good thing that like whenever we don't have something to talk about, we can have like a whole console that we talk about for a while.
Yeah.
Because this will take a little bit.
Yeah.
Do we want to do the 3DS?
I think so. I think it's at least a good one to start with.
Yeah. I feel like we can't do things like the PS3 because what was on the PS3?
I don't even know. We have nothing to do with the PS3.
Exactly.
We don't even have one.
No. Oh god. Sure, I'm gonna grab my whiteboard to start writing this down. And I was
Like
thinking,
PS3,
like,
what is that?
usually these classic consoles have about 30 games on them.
Yeah.
I was thinking we could start with 20 and go up to 30 if we need to.
Oh, okay.
I think it's going to be easier for some consoles if we start at 20 and then...
Yeah.
We could probably do 30 with the 3DS. Like, a very little doubt.
Probably.
And I understand this has probably been done like lots by other people. Have like we have very different views on a lot of games. We're not like we're very specific. We like our genres that we like, and we play our genres that we like. We don't experiment too often.
Yeah, that's actually pretty true.
Where there's a lot of people who like, oh, this good game has come out on the 3DS. I'll play it. Like it doesn't matter what genre it is. They'll simply play through.
Yeah, exactly. They'll just be like, oh, well, it seems interesting.
Yeah, they'll play through the library. Therefore, like our like version of this list will be probably very specific compared to a lot of other people where it'd be like,
Yeah, it'll be like very, very specific series.
yeah. And then like it might be worth as well thinking like what would Nintendo put on it and all that sort of thing. And we need to try keep it. Let's try keep it.
Like they did with the
I guess
normal.
games below MA, which won't be hard.
Yeah.
I wanted to say below M, however, I don't know what that rules out because I'm not actively.
Yeah, I
looking
don't know what that rules out either.
I'm not actively looking up the games while we're doing this. Therefore,
No, neither.
therefore we'll keep it at M as like the max, I guess.
Adam.
And oh, what else was I gonna say? And third-party games, like games not published by Nintendo stuff. I think we can like sort of discuss them if it's likely that Nintendo could get a deal with them.
Yeah.
Like say like they wanted, even though they wouldn't, Sonic Boom on the 3DS Classic. Like they could easily go to Sega and be like, "Can we use that?" type thing.
Yeah, that's true.
Where as if they wanted like I don't know, what's a game on a 3DS that they're unlikely to get anything from? I don't know, is there like a Disney game on the 3DS?
I have no idea. Do I even know what's on the 3DS?
You'll be surprised how much you know when I start bringing up things.
Yeah, probably.
However, yeah, like say there's like a Disney game on the 3DS or something. There's no way they'd be able to go to Disney and be like, "Hey, can we have like the deal for this?" type thing.
Yeah.
Like it'd be, or at least it'd be a lot more difficult. Therefore, like, I guess things that are more reasonable.
Reasonable.
Oh, really? Shall we start? I mean, we may as well go through like series first, I guess,
I think so.
and what games we should have on there. I guess like the first one, I mean Mario 3D Land
Yeah, I agree.
and Mario Kart 7.
I forgot about Mario Kart 7 being on the DS.
Yeah, like
In
if
general.
Nintendo were to put games on there, these two would be like front and center though. Like
Yeah.
definitely Mario
Yeah,
Kart.
I agree.
What do you think about New Soup 2?
New Soup 2. That's a very good question.
There's a lot of 2D
they or would
platformers
they
on the 3DS,
Yeah.
which we will probably get into in a bit. Therefore, I don't necessarily know if it's needed.
I have honestly got no clue.
Let's put it. I'll put it down in a little maybe pile.
Yeah.
NS2.
Because I think that could definitely be substituted
Yeah,
for something else.
and because we don't like want it to be overbloated by like Mario games either. I guess like
Yeah,
anything
exactly.
like that. Any other Mario games worth noting? I guess on the 3DS. The Mario Party games on the 3DS were not good.
Did they have any of the Olympic games on the DS? Yes, they did.
They do have some on the 3DS.
Would one of those?
The only thing with that I would worry about is like the licensing for the Olympics.
True.
Now that Sega don't have it.
Yeah.
Therefore, maybe I'll put that down in the maybe pile as well. Olymp.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a fair point.
Okay. Zelda, Link Between Worlds is an obvious one.
Zelda. Yeah.
Link Between.
You could put down like any Zelda. They all work.
Triforce
pretty
Heroes.
much. I said pretty much.
I want to put down Triforce Heroes. However, I know people didn't like that game.
It's fine. Just put it down anyway.
You know what? Actually, I will, because is there any other one on? Like, I know there's like the Ocarina and Majora's have like their remakes.
I mean, they don't really count. Yeah.
They're not 3DS games to begin like start with. They're like, therefore, really the
Exactly.
only other one would be like Triforce Heroes.
Yeah.
Therefore, it's going down. That way, we have two
Triforce Heroes. Let's go.
two Zeldas. Oh golly. Okay, what's another? I mean, Animal Crossing, New Leaf.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
That's a massive one. Tomodachi Life.
I would say so. Give us a new one, no.
Sorry, give us a new one.
I said, give us a new one, no.
Oh god. What else?
Oh, they need to have Awakening as well.
Yeah, I was gonna get to Fire Emblem.
Oh, okay.
We'll get there in a bit because like that's a
I mean, that's fair. That's a big one.
It's a whole thing on 3DS.
Yep.
Um,
That is the 3DS series.
when it comes
Or
to
DS in
Metroid,
general.
they had Samus Returns.
Some of the... Yeah, they do. Like some of the... What are they called? 2D ones.
Yeah, they had Samus Returns, which is a remake of Metroid 2. However, I would argue it's such a good remake and very different to the point where it could be on this.
It could be its own thing.
I think it can be.
For sure.
Samus Returns.
I think so.
Yeah, I think it definitely could be. It's not like Ocarina or Majora's where they do look a lot different and have some different things. However, like at their base, they're like the same game.
Yeah.
This game is like well and truly like above the original. And then
That is true.
the
Yeah.
other Metroid game is Federation Force.
Federation Force?
You know that one?
What even is that?
You don't know that one? Metroid
No.
Prime Federation Force is like a chibi Metroid Prime game. and people don't like it.
I mean,
I'll leave it. I'll leave it off. I don't. I'm not even gonna put that one in the maybe pile. I'll leave that one off for the moment. Kid Icarus needs to be on there
Yes.
because that's a massive one for.
That's also a staple.
Yeah, that is like when you think of 3DS, like what games come to mind? Like I think of like literally Tomodachi Life, Animal Crossing, and Kid Icarus. They're like the three that I think of.
Yeah, I think of like Pit and Fire Emblem in my case.
Yeah. Okay, Fire Emblem then. What? How many of the Fire Emblems are going on there?
For certain.
Awakening, I know, has to be there.
Yeah, it literally has to. You don't have a choice.
Yeah, Awakening's got to be there. What about Fates or Valencia?
Not Fates.
Not Fates.
No.
What
No, someone
about
needs to rewrite that before it comes
There
back.
is another Fire Emblem game on the 3DS. It was on the 3DS
What?
first, I believe. Before it came to the Switch.
Huh?
Fire Emblem Warriors?
Oh! I forgot about that game.
I feel like it's much more of a Switch game. It probably runs horribly on the 3DS.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it definitely is.
I feel like we could chuck Shadows of Valencia in there, even though it is, again, another
yeah,
remake.
you could definitely do Shadows of Valencia. That's the other one I was gonna say.
Yeah.
You take out Fates and then leave.
It's like Samus Returns, where it's a remake, however, it's like, it's a remake. Like...
Yeah. Yeah, it is a remake.
It changes a lot.
Point Blank is a remake.
I think when it comes to the point where it's like, it is easily the best way to play it, like, there's no reason to ever go back to the old one. It sort of is like, yeah. That sort of has to be the case. Okay, Shadows of Valent. I'll put Valent.
Valencia.
That'll do. I don't want to take up too much space.
Oh, okay. I didn't know if you didn't know how to spell it or...
Oh, yeah, I wrote it down. Oh, I'm writing down, like, enough for me to know what they are. That's right.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'd say definitely those two. And I would probably keep it at those two, actually.
Yeah, I think that's a good amount. I mean, Star Fox didn't really have much. No, Star Fox 64 was on there, but that's a remake and a pretty basic one.
Oh.
Um,
Did you put, what is it called? Push block?
Push, oh yeah, which ones? All three?
All of them.
All three, okay. We go 11, 12, and 13, and I'll literally write push blocks.
Yes.
Yeah, I think all three of them should be there. They all deserve to be there as far as I'm concerned.
I think so.
Oh,
Got respect for little push blocks.
And whenever we get around to the Wii U one, we need to put that one on there as well.
Exactly. They'll come as a bundle.
Yeah, triple collection.
Quadruple.
Yeah, all four of them on the Switch, please.
Yeah.
Actually, please. Like,
Actually.
they're stuck on these two consoles that don't have eShops that work anymore.
Yeah.
Oh my
That's
god.
true.
Okay, I don't know what to do about Pokemon. Do you think it'd be likely that Nintendo would talk to Pokemon Company? I feel like Pokemon Company always likes doing everything separately.
It does, but I do imagine they'd have at least something on there still.
I think the one they'd put on there is Detective Pikachu.
Oh, actually, yeah.
Yeah, because they're like... Have you noticed, like, on Switch Online and everything like that, there's no mainline Pokemon games? It's only spin-offs?
That is true. I had never thought about that, actually.
I'm gonna say, yeah, Detective Pikachu. I think is definitely the one they'd put on.
Yeah, I can agree.
And we don't have many, apart from, like, the push block stuff, we don't really have much in the way of puzzle games.
No.
Where am I going with this?
Really... Where are you going with this?
We're talking about Pokemon.
That's okay.
And
Unless you're talking
games.
about Picross. I almost finished that, actually.
Oh, you did? Okay.
Almost.
Oh, okay. Let's add that because we don't really have many puzzle games.
Yeah,
I
it's
don't
like
know. Sorry.
It sounds really weird, but it's like a brainless. You
Yeah.
know.
And there's like I feel like
I
a
don't know how to explain
Picross
it.
is a good ad considering. Unless you can think of some, I can't think of any Tetris games on the 3DS that are like native to it.
I don't think I've ever seen a Tetris on a DS.
There is, I know there's like a Tetris stuff on the normal DS, however on the 3DS I can't think of one at least.
I don't think, yeah.
Okay, we're up to number 16.
Number 16.
What is something? I think, what are other franchises is there? We have Kirby!
Oh!
I mean, Planet Robobot's got to be there, everyone likes that one.
Yeah, exactly.
And I guess maybe Triple Deluxe as well. There's a lot of Kirby on the 3DS.
There is a lot of Kirby on the 3DS. Maybe that's why I forgot about it.
Maybe, I think we'll stick to the two mainline games. Triple Deluxe and Robobot will probably be.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
I know they're very similar in style, however, like...
I can see it, though.
Yeah. Okay, Triple Deluxe. Smash Brothers?
Yeah?
Smash?
Yeah, I always forget, like, anything on the DS.
It's fine.
Everyone's like, oh yeah, this DS game. I'm like, who?
I guess these are all sort of like first party games. What about like third party games?
What do they have in third party games?
I was trying to think of like what Sonic games would work. I don't think anyone really liked the Sonic games that much on 3DS. Like you got
Unless
like
you brought back the Rush games.
Rush would be great. However, that's a DS.
I know, that's what I'm saying. If you just brought it back, you know, you just upped
We'll
it
do
and
that
put it
when
on
we
the
do the
3DS.
DS.
Okay.
It'll have its own thing. Like when it comes to Sonic, you've got like Generations 3DS, Lost World 3DS.
I see. I thought Generations, but does anyone even like those?
I like it. However, I'm generally the outlier.
Yeah, that's yeah.
The Generations 3DS, Lost World 3DS is pretty mediocre, but I understand I haven't played that one.
Lost World is mediocre.
I like normal Lost World.
I never said it was bad.
And then Shattered Crystal, people a bit mixed on that because of its backtracking problem. Fire and Ice is generally more favorable, however, I think most people think it's pretty mediocre anyway.
So basically what we've come to is they're all mediocre and we just have to pick one.
I think Fire and Ice.
Probably. I think that's the one I hear more people like talk about.
Yeah, I think it's and it's like not like Generations and Lost World where there's like a main console game to go with it. Like Fire and Ice is like
there's already like 3 different versions of them. You know?
Yeah, I'm gonna do Fire and Ice.
Yeah.
I think that works.
That sounds good.
And then what else is there? What other third-party games are on the 3DS? Oh, Yokai Watch.
Exactly.
That's a huge one.
Actually, yeah. A lot of people like Yokai Watch.
Okay, we're gonna do that. I don't know how well. I guess. Oh, Nintendo and Level 5 get along quite well. The Layton games are always everywhere. Layton's another good one.
Yeah.
I don't know what specific Layton games there are, though. It's the only thing.
No, neither do I.
We have hit 20 with Yokai Watch, however, we can keep going.
I mean, that's not bad. Yeah, we can keep going.
Because what are the, like, there's a lot of, I'm forgetting franchises here. I know I am.
Yeah.
Oh, what else is there?
This is what I'm saying. I hear the 3DS and I'm like, I have no idea.
What is there?
What is the 3DS?
What is the 3DS? Oh, golly. Oh, another random bit of news out of nowhere I completely forgot to talk about before.
Okay.
Croc is getting a remaster.
Croc?
Yeah.
Yes. You know what? I'm absolutely here for this.
That's why.
I've never played Croc a day in my life, but I'm here for it.
Yeah, that's all I have to say.
I know what it is. Good enough.
Oh, really? It's Croc.
That's actually really funny.
Oh, golly. Oh, I guess. Oh, when it comes to 3DS as well, is there any other Mii games?
On the DS, I
'Cause-
don't know.
What's Miitopia? Is that a Wii
Unless-
or a Wii?
I was gonna say, is that on? What is that on?
What? I know it's on Switch. I don't know what it came from though. Is that a?
What is it?
You may have to quickly look that up.
Yeah, I spelt it wrong.
You spell Emmy.
No, I just I was typing on the phone and I didn't type properly.
Oh, okay. Miitopia.
Oh, it's on a 3DS apparently.
It's 3DS. Okay, that's gotta go down. People like that game.
Yeah, 3DS. Yeah.
There we go.
Okay, that's one.
Miitopia. There we go. I feel like there's a very obvious game I'm missing,
Yeah, there's definitely something there.
and I cannot think of what it is in the slightest. It's frustrating me.
I don't know what it is.
Oh golly. Anyway, oh, what else is there now? Thinking.
What else is there?
Thinking with brain. I know there's like.
Brain.
I know Donkey Kong Country got like re-released on there, like what's it called?
I mean,
Returns.
I feel like that's on
Yeah, that's a Wii game. It's coming to Switch as well.
everything. Yeah. I'm like,
Ironically.
is that worth it?
I don't know. Honestly, I have no idea.
Neither do I.
Oh golly, I don't know too much about like the base like eShop games on the 3DS either.
I don't know.
Oh, I guess a big game that would have to be on there is Luigi's Mansion 2.
Oh, yeah. I forgot about that game.
As did I. I'm skimming through a channel that I watch quickly.
Ah. The best way to get information.
Yeah. I've got YouTube right up in front of me because I had it up for Zelda.
Yeah.
And you have a 3DS like behind you, don't you?
Yeah, but
If you quickly run and grab that.
I mean, I think it's out of charge actually.
Oh, okay. It's like, what did we download
least
on
it's
it that
about
I've
to be.
completely forgotten about?
It was mostly
Mostly?
yeah, I think it was mostly to do with Kirby, Zelda,
Yeah, Kirby, Zelda,
whatever we already have basically.
Push Blocks and Metroid.
Yeah, pretty much. With like a side of Pokemon.
Yeah. Oh golly. Oh, I don't know. What else? I guess we can go to like 25, which means we need 3 more. And we do have the New Soup 2 and the Olympic Games in the maybe pile.
Oh, that's true.
In saying that, I said there was a lot of 2D platformers on this thing. Do we have a 2D platform? Oh, the Kirby games.
Actually, that's a good question.
The Kirby games are 2D. There's something else that I'm missing.
There has to be something else, surely.
There's a lot of things on the 3DS. Oh, golly.
There is, but there's also nothing.
Oh, I like that. Oh, people like the Mario Golf game on 3DS. Like, they really like it.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's great.
I'll put that down. I've never played it.
Oh, yeah.
I have no idea, however, I know people like that a lot.
I had no idea.
There's no, like, F-Zero games or anything on there.
No, there isn't. Not that I can think of.
Okay, what else is there? I feel like we only need two more things. 'cause we've had Mario
Unless we
Kart.
add new soup.
New soup. I think that'll be a last resort thing, because yeah, new soup. I feel like that is something they're likely to add, because it's like, it's the 2D Mario game on the system.
Yeah.
As frustrating as it is. Yeah,
New soup.
actually, yeah, I think it will. Well, I'll put NS2 on there. And then we have one more game. I don't think the Olympics would work.
No, I don't think so either. I was just chucking out ideas.
Yeah. I feel like there's like one very specific eShop game that I cannot think of right now. I know there's like the SteamWorld games.
I mean,
However, we have already got
would
Fire
they
Emblem,
work, though?
and they're like 2D Fire
hey,
Emblems.
what was Nintendo's on?
What do you mean?
Exactly that.
Nintendo's what?
Nintendo's.
Oh, Nintendogs. Oh, Nintendo.
Yeah, what's that
Nintendogs. The original Nintendogs is on DS. However, Nintendogs
Is
plus
it on
Cats
3DS though?
is on the 3DS. Okay, yep, that's perfect.
I just thought about it and I was like, I know that's a game.
Yeah, it's mainly like a DS
Yes,
game. However,
we've
yeah,
got
its sequel is on the
Nintendo's plus
3DS.
Cats. Yeah, it is.
Nintendogs plus Cats.
Plus Cats.
There we go. I'll read off our 25 games. We have 3D Land, Mario
Yeah.
Kart 7, Link Between Worlds, Triforce Heroes, Animal Crossing New Leaf, Tomodachi Life, Samus Returns, Kid Icarus, Fire Emblem Awakening, Shadows of Valentia, all 3 push blocks games.
Yeah.
Detective Pikachu, Pokemon Picross, Kirby Planet Robobot, Triple Deluxe, Smash Brothers, Sonic Boom Fire and Ice, Yokai Watch, Miitopia,
Yeah.
Luigi's Mansion, Mario Golf, New Super 2, and Nintendogs plus Cats.
Yeah.
Perfect. We're done. Hire us, Nintendo.
10 out of 10.
Oh,
We'll make your
golly.
classic systems.
Yeah, we'll make your classic systems. Keep watch for future episodes of the podcast. We'll continue making more. And we might jump ship to some other console creators as well at one point. However, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. It's fun.
Xbox Classic.
It's just a tiny cube.
What would even be on the original Xbox Classic other than
I
like
don't know.
Halo?
Halo.
And Halo. Anyway, yeah, they're our 25 games. We could have probably stretched it to 30 somehow. However, our brain will break before we do that.
Yeah.
Trying to remember obvious ones. We're going to remember after we finish the podcast.
Oh, 100%. We'll go back and be like, you know, that one thing that should have been added?
Yeah, exactly. Anyway, yeah. What else before we go, I guess?
Any what else? Any what else at all? That's a good question.
Any
I
poll
don't think
stuff?
there is a what. Give me 2 seconds.
1, 2,
1.
1.
1.
It's like in Monopoly on Switch, like the way that the little pieces move, it almost looks like someone's picking up and going 1, 2, 3.
Not on the Fire Emblem one, but I'll go to ours.
Okay. 1. Huh? Huh?
Who did this?
I don't know.
Our one, right, was talking about who they should tease at the end of the movie.
Oh yeah?
Someone said Sticks.
Really?
Yeah, that's the only one we have.
Someone says 6. There we go. That is our prediction. then.
Sticks.
Sticks will be at the end of the third movie. I want to know if they said that ironically or not.
I have no idea.
Anyway,
There's
what is
nothing
our
else except for that
poll
vote.
going to be for this week?
I don't know. I haven't got that far with my brain.
We'll work it out. However, I believe we've about run out of time. I say that
However.
we can go on for more if we wanted to. However, we got more recording to do,
Whatever.
and it's getting really hot in my room.
Oh.
Therefore, we're gonna end it here. Hope everybody enjoyed listening. Thank you for listening. We'll be back in the
Yeah,
next
don't
one.
watch, just listen.
Cheers, everyone.
Bye.